we're alive, some of us more than others. As you can see, we are ready for Over the Hedge. I guess this is sort of leading into our silly block. There's a lot of funny stuff going on. We've got some Kirby, some Mario, some Sonic later on, but before we do that, we gotta get silly. And if you haven't seen Midwest Speedfest silly blocks, they're always a great time, so you're not gonna wanna miss a second of any of these runs today. But without further ado, let's get started with Over the Hedge.
All right, this is Over the Hedge. I got 2 controllers because it's a good time.
That's one way of saying it.
This game abuses a lot of 2-player stuff, so let's get started. I got a countdown for time?
Yeah.
3,
2, 1.
Go! Real quick, I'm Cavasco.
I am Jaxler.
We tried playing this game.
Yeah, we tried learning this run co-op. So instead of 2 controllers in our lap, 1 each, and
That's how that works.
it still broke our soul. And now we're gonna see it done 1 person with 2 controllers.
There is, I mean, Jaxler, you play more of these games than I do with like these licensed kid games that have you like just what's the mechanic called, like dropping out?
Yeah. So like it's like the co-op beat 'em up system of like, oh, you can play with your little brother and not pretend like the controller isn't plugged in. But we can do something really cool here.
Yep, we're doing a jump cancel launch, so... Oh, and I messed that up. Sorry.
You're good.
You're good. I get, we've been here before.
I think we spent like at least a day trying to learn just that.
That first one.
That first launch. That's gonna be like the big glitch you'll see a lot over the course of the run.
It involves dropping out with one of the players, and was it a jump? I don't remember the exact method. You can probably tell us.
So basically, jumps, they get a lot of momentum right at the start, and then slowly decrease it as the jump continues. But if you just interrupt that with like exiting with 2-player, or later we'll do it with the ground pound, you just shoot right up in the air. It's very nice. And then we combine that with I called it a false ground stack, but basically it still thinks you're on the ground because you're in 2-player and you get teleported. So then you can just kind of hang out in the air.
Nice.
Yeah, then we're sneaking.
Yeah.
We're sneaking through there on purpose to make sure that the camera changes over, so that, like we can actually move around in the next section.
Yeah, you can get over it, but I think the level just like doesn't load.
Yeah.
I think that happens next level too.
The level loads, but unfortunately, because the camera limits your movement, you can't go any further.
Yeah.
It's very unfortunate.
And so, like, even though you can get really high in the air like that, you usually will end up inside the fence/gate and try to walk your way into the trigger.
It's worth noting as well with those launches, and we'll see a lot more of them over the course of the run, they require both players to be doing inputs together. And our runner here is 1 player. So having to manipulate both controllers every time we see that trick is like really, really...
Oh, yeah, this mini game.
Yes.
We got a beautiful face coming up here in a second.
No, wait, watch out!
Here it
is. I forgot about it. I guess it is worth noting this is Over the Hedge, the hit movie from the mid-2000s.
Yep.
So we are forest animals stealing food from humans, and there is something you can do here where when you drop out, is it dropping out or joining?
It's dropping out, then rejoining.
Yeah, it teleports you with the item you picked up to the other player, so that just makes it much faster. Nice.
Yeah, that's something you'll see a lot with this game and other runs, kind of in this like licensed era beat 'em up stuff, where like when both like players with like are actively in game and not like the AI controlling it, there's like this invisible bounds that prevents either player from going too far off camera. But when you have like just 1 person and the camera kind of moves a bit more freely, so you'll just in random spots notice our runner kind of just like turn off the player 2, just so that we can actually like move around and see what's going on.
I kind of forgot the plot of the video game like starts at the end of the movie and then just becomes like original content.
This is this is
like a sequel.
Yeah, this is actually the sequel to Over the Hedge. You know?
That's good to know. I've never watched the movie.
I think that makes it better.
I watched the movie and then
me too.
promptly forgot most of it.
I had the DVD as a kid.
I think I watched the like rip-off one. I think it's called like The Nut Job or something.
Oh no! I remember that.
Yeah. That's the closest I've got.
No, because this is like the end of the movie right here. Spoilers! Oh my gosh. Whoa.
Yeah,
like,
this.
They're running
this
through the hedge.
yeah, this is the prologue, which is the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot how funny the running animation is.
It's like,
Hedge
oh, it's
break.
over the hedge, but we're into hedge.
Yep.
What?
Gotta get in the hedge.
Every mission is, if I remember correctly, Jackson and I have not touched this game in like over a year.
Speak for yourself.
I haven't done this game in over a year. Every stage has like a mission, and is it? I know you want to avoid completing certain missions. Is there?
Yeah.
What is the reasoning?
So there's objectives that like unlock stuff later on, but it shows an animation like an achievement. But if it plays at the end of the level, it slows you down by like 3 seconds per objective. So if you can avoid them, it's for the best.
I can see that the CPU is very bad at this.
Oh yeah.
Well, it is Hammy after all.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, actually, that's me. So
Oh no.
Vern
Oh.
is the CPU.
Oh,
Vern's
Vern's
Wait,
the
no,
the
he's
CPU.
cracked
Oh.
at it. It's actually popping off.
Yo, Vern's got some motion.
Yeah, Vern's
That's
really
wild.
But that's player 2. Which control? How do you tell which controller you have in your hand right now?
Frankly, I never know.
They're the I'm gonna say these are the same
yes.
GameCube controllers. Like they're the same design and everything.
I really should probably get different controllers. That's a good idea. I hadn't thought of that one.
Well, they
But
are
I
GameCube
normally just
controllers.
guess.
Well,
Yes.
that's the thing. It's hard to like when you. I mean, that's one of the things with any game. It's just like you don't look at your controller while you're
No.
playing. You just do it, right? So it's like, you know, even still when you're playing with two, because there's another game I ran a while ago with a similar setup called Nicktoons Unite, and like, I would just kind of like know by feel like, oh, this is the one in my lap is the player 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got concept art.
Yes, I did.
Yippee.
Hooray!
Another movie.
Another
Whoa,
movie.
Another Over the Hedge.
Yeah. Another whole movie. All right.
That's awesome.
So I took a lot of damage there, so I wouldn't have full health at the end, because that's an
Oh.
objective.
Oh yeah, that
Yes.
makes sense.
Sorry, didn't explain.
You
No, you're
save
good.
time in the auto scroller. That's
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah, no, this game has a hub world, by the way.
Yep.
The woods.
We're gonna be in
woods.
it as short amount of time as
Yeah,
possible.
you just want to go to level select right away. This game has really cool mini games.
It does.
If you had this game as a kid, you're aware of bumper carts.
I think more people know about the bumper carts minigame than the actual game it was
Right?
attached to.
Yes, I believe so.
But we've got a really cool strat
I like Night
here,
Streets.
Yeah.
where we're going to deposit Vern over here, and then turn his controller on to cause that like camera boundary, and then exit him back out. We're essentially skipping a giant fight trigger and going around the side of it, and then we get Vern to jump on our head, and then off of it, and then just clips him through walls.
Yep.
Because there is an invisible wall there, right? Yeah.
Yes. There's a lot of invisible walls in this game. They just absolutely love them.
And then it is faster to do this sort of attack jump cancel, right?
Yeah.
Because the attack kind of makes you move forward a little bit, and you can cancel over jump right away.
And it's fastest with RJ, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I
Oh,
haven't
that's right.
like
There's character differences.
fully
Yeah.
tested it, but yeah, the jump cancels are really wimpy on both Hammy and Stella.
oh.
So
And they are really
go.
good on Vern.
yes, really good on Vern.
Another,
I don't know why, but
Another launch to get over the invisible wall there.
yep.
To get to the next part of the level.
And then we have to walk all the way back, so then we can trigger a cutscene to progress.
Because you skipped so much.
Yes.
There's our friend who's
It's
just like chilling there.
Ozzy. There's a lot of segments where you'll like be escorting Ozzy, and then he'll get to where enemies are, and then play dead, and you have to take care of all the enemies in the area.
Yeah. That is going to be most of this run, unfortunately. At least so it
He
feels like.
is in a lot of this game,
Yes.
more than he should be. But like, I mean, since this is a beat 'em up, there's a lot of these like spawners that would just continuously spawn enemies until you destroy the like structure, and then get over that invisible wall again that trick from earlier.
All right, now we have the skip that I still don't know how it works.
Honestly, we never knew how it worked either. You have
Yeah.
to like stand in a specific spot.
And then just kind of
Yeah, yeah, and then basically end that fight from this other side, and hopefully he just runs all the way through. Didn't get it.
It feels it's very not understood.
No. Yeah.
I remember learning this trick, and basically you just skip that enemy and have him walk all the way over here.
Yeah. I discovered it, and it was just complete coincidence that I
Yeah.
Yeah.
managed it. But yeah, ended up losing a lot of time to that.
Nah, it happens. Oh, the frame rate.
Yeah, we
That's
also
another reason you want to avoid fights is because the frame rate just tanks the moment there's any on screen.
yeah.
Oh, this game's coming back like a fever dream. It's like my memory.
The war flashback.
War flashback.
I remember you have like an energy meter and like special attacks,
Oh yeah.
and like the ping pong. I think that's it for this level, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
So now we're heading into the
Projector
heist level.
Yep.
That's
And-
right. Projector heist.
This is,
It's
if I
pretty
remember,
straightforward level.
what's
It's
up?
a pretty straightforward level.
Yeah, like just like casually at least. But I know what we're gonna do is try to avoid some of the secondary objectives as well. So like I think we're gonna purposely electrocute ourselves if I remember correctly, which is awesome.
And we also want to get hit by a trap as well. So,
Yeah,
You know, all
So
the
even-
good
yeah.
player things.
exactly.
It is funny. It's like you gotta do worse to go fast. Ah, why'd you hit there?
Oh man.
What the heck?
Ah, dang it.
Aw, dang it.
Aw.
But it like in terms of like the big like launches and like going over invisible walls, I don't think this level really has any of that.
No.
There is like a fun like projector teleportation.
Yeah.
That's like pretty much it. There's some like, really annoying like hedge enemies later on. There is more.
They're more of
recipes.
shrubbery. If I would,
Shrubbery? Yeah, I guess it's not like a full hedge. It's like a bush.
yeah,
It's a bush of saw blades.
Yes. Push the
You'll
subway.
know it when you see it,
it's awesome.
which is about to be right now. That
Yep.
bush in the background is about to become very dangerous.
Come on.
Very dangerous bush.
The door's right
Don't
over
wanna
And
mess
they
with
all
bushes.
are in this game.
Yeah.
we come in peace.
That and
I'm
barrels
warning
for
you.
whatever reason.
Oh yeah, barrels too. Reminds me of the train level.
Oh yeah. That's coming up.
Ugh.
That'll be a great time.
Yeah. See, you can see the bush. Look at it. It's deadly.
Deadly bush.
Okay,
Yes.
that was really nicely taken care of. It's gonna be really
Yeah, so
annoying.
this part in particular, it's only the first, like the furthest 4 rats that you need to worry about.
Use the gun to push
Um,
yourself back there. That's funny.
Okay.
We're going inside now.
Yeah.
We're gonna go steal a projector because we want to watch Midwest Speedfest from home.
Right.
That's why.
Well, yes.
So we're gonna leave player 2 over there. We're gonna pick it up and then
Or not.
and then we're
There-
gonna drop out.
Okay.
Or we're just gonna player
Yeah,
2
you
out.
just walk out the
Player 2
door.
just walks out and then
If
that
you walk into the door too early, then you can't leave. It's great.
that one's not a teleportation one. That's just player 2 leaving
Yeah.
and just activating the loading zone. Nice. Yeah, and you have like a ranged attack where you use your golf club to like just hit a golf ball at them. And if you don't have a ranged weapon, that's pretty much your only ranged attack, but it's pretty good when charged up. And you can
Yeah.
throw it in, and there you
Money.
go. Nice.
Awesome job.
When did you get the hard hat?
Like
In the
halfway
construction
through the
area.
level, yeah.
Well, yeah, but we never got that.
It's fun.
It
It's
is.
great. There's
I
a
have to admit.
whole like hat system that
Yeah.
goes
It's like Team
completely
Fortress
unused.
2. Shrek Super Slam. I forgot this. I forgot the projector is an ad for Shrek Super
Yes.
Slam.
It's a great ad.
Is it the same company that made the game?
I think it's just the publisher.
Oh,
but-
It
DreamWorks.
probably
Yeah.
publisher.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, this I remember this one.
Yeah,
This-
so we
this
gotta
has
do,
some
we
fun
gotta do
launches.
we gotta do a launch up here to get up and over, and you have to do it with RJ, or
Nice.
otherwise you don't have the distance and you just kind of fall out of bounds.
Here's a pretty difficult jump. Not to get over, but to get inside. hopefully,
Yeah.
And
Yep.
hit the trigger.
You want to get on top of the door, and it's like really slippery, and then you have to like sneak and fall through again to
Nice.
hit the trigger. Nice.
That is
That's
difficult.
really really hard.
Get on top of the hedge. Over the hedge?
Over the hedge.
Over the hedge.
Over the hedge? Oh my goodness.
Walk-
Roll credits.
We don't need to play anymore. Thank goodness. Oh yeah, I forgot the grills are also weapons. Do another launch here to get over this. Hopefully, and avoid one of those mini games where you press the different buttons.
Where you're hammy and you get
Yeah.
hammy jump scared.
Nice.
There's a lot of lag frames there because of the enemies. Unfortunate.
Yeah, and then you have to be a little careful there as well, because it's a little hard to tell with the lighting, but there's like hidden traps that'll come up out of the ground if you're not
Oh, yeah.
careful as well. And I, as the one who was always the one walking through that gate, I would always walk into
Yeah.
them when we were learning this level. So
All right, is the train next? Oh god.
It's after Martin escaped or whatever.
Okay.
So
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
this is the one. This is where we get to see like a bunch of wall clips back to back. So.
This one's pretty. This one is really difficult.
We're gonna get Vern some upbeats because Vern by far gets the most amount of height, and then we're gonna see something here where if you like bring
Nice.
in the second player at the top of your height, they just kind of stand on thin air there for a little bit. So you can make use of that to kind of like chain these back and forth. And there's a couple where we're just gonna get like ridiculous height chains because of it.
It is pretty hard to do this blind. That
Nice.
was pretty
Yeah,
clean.
there we go.
Jump into here, we're gonna activate this kind of arena, and we're gonna be. It's like survive for however many seconds.
I'm gonna do the rare jump cancel switching because it's slightly faster here if I can get it. Ah, no. I might just end up going the normal one, but there we go.
Oh, I didn't know that was even
Yep.
in the game.
It's very rare that you can use it, but yeah. Most of the time it's way
Get
easy to
this
do with
plane.
your player. Jump again.
Yep, and now we just wait. So it's a little faster just because like you don't have to do the pause inputs, and because we're on a timer. That pausing the game would pause the
Are
timer.
you playing as? Like while you
I mean, I
wait?
could, but
Oh, he just teleported him out.
Get over here!
get over here.
I guess the CPU is just going crazy.
Yeah,
He's built different.
so built different.
Yeah, and unfortunately,
End of level.
yeah, if you're able to, I think it's like a 1-frame window. If you press
Yeah.
X, you can
Skip that cutscene.
skip that cutscene.
If you want to
but-
break your finger, you can go for it.
Yeah.
but
This
it's
is the house with the really cool out of bounds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get like stuck, like our heads through the ceiling a little bit, and then we have to go hit a switch. Essentially.
Unfortunately, this is also fully blind, so
Good
give
luck.
me a minute here.
I remember doing this one.
There it is.
Nice.
Nice.
That's really tough.
All right. Jump scare warning.
Jump scare warning.
Watch out. Here he comes.
Ah.
Ah!
And I think this does like fix the camera question
Yep.
mark.
The humans. There'll be
There
no
is
mini
more,
meet.
I believe.
Must
Uh-huh.
broadcast the evacuation order. Speakerphone.
There's a,
Where is the
Little mini game over
speakerphone?
here where
How do you-
we gotta collect
That'll
items
work.
and throw them to. Is it Ozzy? I don't remember who it is, but
I think
Yeah.
so.
So we're just gonna leave RJ over there. He's fine. And then
RJ's fine in the wall.
Oh, we got bumper carts part
I
one.
think we gotta
Bumper
play
carts
bumper
part
carts. This is, I guess, it's technically, it's RNG, right? Or does it always come in the
Yeah.
same order?
So the order's completely random. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, it's not an auto-scroller because you could get lucky, and as long as you control it well enough. And I believe you're playing single player and swapping between them, right?
Yes.
So you can try to optimize.
I guess it
Yeah.
could be possible to do it with both controllers, but I feel
That
like that'd be a
doesn't
pain.
sound fun.
Yeah.
I know we do this one more time, like in the basement, and I think Jackson and I got soft locked there one time.
That would not surprise me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that.
This game and soft locking, they go hand in hand.
This game,
unfortunately.
it can give you stuff you already have enough of, so we're just waiting for that
Yep.
one.
There it
There it
is.
is, okay.
Nice moonwalk.
Nice, nice. Okay, and then now we're going to the escape section of the heist.
This is the 5-minute
It's
escort
like
section.
push the payload.
Yep.
Yeah. you're pushing the
Yeah,
cart.
it's like everyone's
Fortress
favorite
2.
game, Team Fortress
You
2.
get hats. You collect hats. You can get like different weapons. You push the cart. This is just TF2.
Yeah, TF2 is actually just a rip-off of Over the Hedge for the
For the
Nintendo
Yeah.
GameCube.
GameCube and PlayStation 2.
What's funny is I think
We
the
don't
same
talk-
developer made a TF2 ripoff later, so.
I knew
Pretty
they
close.
I knew they had it. I knew they had it in them.
Paid. But yeah, no, we kind of just have to like escort Ozzy all the way through here. We've got a good bit of time to chill. So Helix, if you got anything you'd like to share with us, now would be a perfect time.
Excellent, because we have our first incentive of the day open. That is a category upgrade for Completely Stretchy, which is the next run. You can upgrade that run to 93 electros. How do I speak words? That more than doubles the length of that run. Yeah, that's correct phrasing. So yes, if you want to see more of that game, which you do, spoiler alert, that game is a riot. I mean, all of the games coming up in the next few hours are going to be very funny. You will not want to look away. But we're already, before I even announced this incentive, we already have 15 of the necessary $50, so just 35 away already. But that is the next run. So you do need to donate for that very soon, because that needs to be met before the run begins. So exclamation point donate, go to donate.mwsf.gg and make sure you apply your donation to that incentive. How are we doing? Should I keep going?
Oh, you got. We're chilling.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're in a Frogger section.
Yep.
I love
All right,
homecoming
well-
traffic. Oh,
Real
Vern
quick,
got buddy
I'm
love.
pretty sure
Go
the
ahead.
taco trucks are misspelled.
Yes.
We just saw one, and it was
Yes.
like T-A-C-O-S. Or no,
Uh-huh.
that's how you say it correctly. But I think the O was before the C.
I always just go with Tacosto. I don't know if that's
Taco
right.
stove. I just know typo.
yeah.
You can go back now. I'm
Let's
tired.
go back.
Let's go back. I'm so tired. I spelled it correctly after saying it was wrong.
Well, we are going back in time a little bit with this $14 donation from Turtle Run at 2412, who says, shout out to Jaxler's awful game swap at HEDQ, where the game I won was none other than Over the Hedge for the PS2. I rolled credits a week ago, and I am so ready to see what this masterpiece looks like in the hands of a master.
We are certainly seeing the masterpiece cutscenes
Yeah.
at work right now.
Yep, this is a good old 30-second cutscene. There's many of these.
It's just like drivers in America.
Yeah.
You won't get anywhere
Oh no.
Time is a flat circle.
And it has. It was too real. I'm on the road and I see this every day. Every time I look to my left when I'm at a stop sign, this is what I see.
Everything reminds me of him.
You have time to keep going.
All right, there's $5 from Helix. Gee, I wonder who that could be. Who says, if I had a nickel for every game in this event with an estimate of 125 that is based off of an animated movie released in the 2000s, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Despero is a mouse.
Which, by the way, $5 is 100 nickels. So can I get a 100 nickel donation train so you can meet this completely stretchy incentive? Think about
can't
it.
do the math
My
on that
favorite
one.
part of Speedfest was when everyone went 100 nickel mode.
Yeah.
And then they just...
See, I was. You made the joke for
Yeah,
me.
go
I was gonna
Nickelback
say, for
mode.
those who
Go
don't want to
100
do math, it's
Nickelbacks.
$5. Just go $5 mode.
$5 mode.
If 7 of you go $5 mode, we'll meet the incentive.
I believe we are at the last segment of the level.
Yes.
We're almost back at the hedge. We're almost back under the hedge.
Yeah.
You know, for a title called Over the Hedge, we do a lot of going
What's
inside.
what's the under over on the hedge? Like that's my question.
Mostly under.
Mostly under.
We did see we've seen this like team attack, by the way. This 6-spin team attack.
Yes. The only problem is that if you just stop and hold it, it just freezes. It's great. But if you are running, you can do it. If you're fully still, you can do it. But if you are in this stopping animation and then try and do it,
yeah, like
it freezes. It's great.
I know there is a pretty consistent way to T-pose our Vern.
Oh, yes.
We have done it by accident.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
also, like, we talked about soft locking a lot as well. It's actually really easy when you're trying to do the character launches to soft lock if you do the inputs too fast.
Yeah.
And they'll just be stuck, and it's just like, well, you're not going anywhere.
There is one time we do it on purpose. It's to die quickly, but that'll be in Cave and Cheers.
Cannot wait to see
Interesting.
that.
Huh.
I think that's a newer one.
Oh my gosh, there it is, Trek Super Sam. Aw.
All
We're
right,
replaying
Steam
that.
Oh,
Train.
Steam Train. This is a...
This level is
yeah.
rough.
This level's rough, but it's really cool.
I
I've done
agree.
well. There's a bunch of these shooting gallery sections where, like, the camera kind of pans over to some of the windows, and you have to, like, shoot some enemies with the pistols. But we're gonna be trying to do some character launches to get up and over them.
Yeah, hopefully we don't see it, but it might happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the level we spent a long time.
Yeah,
on
we
this
did.
level.
And we also nice saw barrel.
Yeah, saw barrel.
I don't know how the Exterminator, like the main antagonist is the Exterminator from the movie, and he must be like a scientific genius because I don't know how he did all this. All right, good luck.
All right. Now we're partially in the ceiling. Hop on over.
Nice. Oh, there's more. I
Yep,
forgot.
There's one more invisible wall, but this one is less important if I miss it. There we
Nice.
go.
Nice. Good job. I believe you're gonna have to do that like
Yep,
again.
again.
Yeah.
So
So there's part of it that's like the trigger for the shooting gallery section, and then there's the invisible wall that prevents you from leaving
Yeah.
normally.
we got some platforming. This is, you know, licensed games from this era are all like hybrid platformer beat 'em ups.
Yup.
They all have the same gameplay loop. I mean, this is just Nicktoons Unite, right?
Right. Except, well, this game's better than Nicktoons.
Wow. High bar, really.
The bar was in hell.
I mean, this game does have better minigames.
Nicktoons Unite has no minigames.
Oh,
Wow.
well then it doesn't have better minigames.
Yeah, it also doesn't have consistent frame rate. It doesn't
Well,
have,
this doesn't either.
well, yeah, but oh my goodness, have you played Nick? Well, yeah, I think you have. But
I
wait.
have, yes. Good luck.
Okay. Hop on over.
Alright, that's the first
Okay.
one.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, you gotta be.
What?
Okay. Come on. Oh, that's not good.
Okay, okay.
So the NPC player too can actually walk through the cutscene trigger there if you're not careful. That would always happen to us actually when
Yes.
we were trying to get this to work.
Yeah.
So if the players are too close together when player 2 regains control, it won't do that warp. But if it's far enough away, then it will just warp player 2 to player 1, and that's what we were looking for there. So good save.
I
Didn't
can,
really have much space to like work with there.
yes, it's very cramped in there.
I believe. Do you have to do this fight section? It's looking like a no.
No, you can kind
I was
of.
gonna say, I feel like they
Did you see them just all disappear
they
too?
despawned
Yep.
their existence. What the? The game. Are those
Okay.
baits?
So, this is kind of the same with the trigger thing. So there's a trigger you walk into to activate them,
Oh,
but
yeah.
Vern also walks into it and resets them like that.
Oh.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
And nice. Good job. Good job. I see. There's the objective complete thing that takes a few
Yep.
seconds at the end of the level.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
but it's probably one of those things where it's just not worth.
Yeah, in that case, getting into a trap is not
Oh,
worth it.
this level's really short.
Yes.
I think this is the level after this is where we stopped. There is a very big launch here.
Oh, it's so dark. All right, there we
Nice.
go.
Nice.
So yeah,
So we're
this,
pretty
this
much
is a
at-
little bonus room that you would unlock right at the end of the level, but they made it go all the way back to the beginning. So
Yeah.
just launch on over.
And it's pretty much you skip like the whole level.
Yep. Just like that.
And that
Nice.
that is the first level.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Most like levels in Over the Hedge kind of have like I don't want to say like A and B because you don't go back to the hub world after every single mission. You usually have like 3 different like kind of missions.
Yeah, it's kind of like a chapter system, I think.
Yeah, and here's another. They love doing these auto scroller chases.
Yep.
So this time we're being chased by the dog.
God, I heard behind me why he run like that. Vern looks like he's running like he really has to go to the bathroom. Like,
Look, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
I think it is an auto scroller, so I think you do have time. Felix.
That's good because people are answering the call. $10 from Seldom Seen Kid who says, I saw a Twitch chatter go, I'm going $10 mode. Donate $10. Upgrade the completely stretchy run to the completely stretchiest category. This is followed up by $5 from Turtle Run, once again, who says the completely stretchy incentive wasn't open when I made my last donation, so here's my 100 nickels tax. Awful block, best block. And yes, Turtle Run, you did get that first donation in right before I opened the incentive. You kind of sniped me. So I appreciate you following up and helping us raise even more money for B-Fun Foundation. We are at 30 of, actually, I think that has probably gone up since I refreshed. Let me give this a quick refresh. Okay, yeah, we are at 30 of $50 toward that incentive. There's only 20 more dollars left. How soon can we meet that incentive? There are more fun incentives on the way, so it is in your interest to meet this soon. All right, anyway, back to you all.
Nickel back, nickel back, nickel back.
What?
I do remember this level actually. This is when
Yeah.
you go on the power lines.
Yep. It's a great level, except there's a 30-second cutscene at the start, so it's a
Yeah.
pain to practice.
thought you said wire.
Oh god, yeah.
Carrying kind.
Yo, Elena, when are you gonna make the cutscene skip mod for this game?
You could not pay me enough money.
I don't think that's true.
You could buy me and Helix a house, and I would maybe say yes.
That
Yeah.
Maybe.
I,
Based on what I've looked at, yeah, it's kind of a pain.
That would be
Because
enough money.
I think it's an internal scripting system too, so you have
Oh.
to figure that out.
That
Um,
the price just went up.
yeah, unplugged, but for over the head.
No.
It's like a bytecode thing. I don't know. I don't understand it.
Oh god.
Yeah, I've been trying to crack that and have not been able to.
That's like the thing with a lot of these games from this era is it's just like there's so much there's so high effort.
Yes, the engine is great. The game, terrible.
Yeah, no. Actually, that's a good point. Like, for some reason, like, a lot of these games are really high effort from, like, whoever the programmers were for, like, all these licensed kid games, they were, like, popping off. They're like, I'm so glad I get to make this video game. And then they just don't hire game designers.
yeah.
And then sometimes they do, and you get stuff like Battle for Bikini Bottom or
Yeah.
Spider-Man
And then
Shattered
and then
Dimensions
you have
DS.
1 plus 1 and it equals 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes it equals 3. And it's just like, where did this extra number come from? Why did they try to do everything in this game? Also, the power line is not going to fully load in because I think you're supposed to go like back down.
There's
Like
a
in several
AC
spot-
unit that you're supposed to take the cutscene from, and if
Yeah.
you don't take it, then it kind of freaks out a little bit.
Oops.
All right, so now we're going to use the
Fine,
same
sir.
exit again, because they just copy and pasted this level into this level. that last level.
We played more of this game than I thought, because I remember all of this.
The war flashbacks.
My mind blanked out half of the game that we played. Because I think I remember the section after this. Whoa.
There it is.
I remember as well. I had a friend ages ago who would like run this game with a friend, and like I remember hearing about that jump being like the talk of the town because they like finally found a strat in the game or something
yeah.
like that. My friend Jelly.
guess.
From, like,
That's right. This is a really cool out of bounds to get to the next room as well. I think. Do you? Yeah. Nice.
Alright. Okay, good.
You just.
If I don't land on that specific lever, then I can't do it. So
Yeah,
there we
'cause
go.
normally you would need to use the lever and then get through the house to the basement to get all the food, but you can just skip directly to the section where you're throwing food.
But-
And I remember this is where the game soft locked us, Jaxer.
That's right.
Yeah, the game, I forget, it wouldn't let us throw it there. Remember, the game just, because the game, like, kind of like, if you're close enough or in a certain spot, you'll throw it to your friend who's taking it outside. And when Jaxer and I, like, first did this level, no matter where we stood, we couldn't throw it to them. And it just wouldn't work. And that was great.
Yeah.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, over the hedge.
Yep, over the hedge. I think if you stand too close, it doesn't work. Oh no.
You know, no,
I don't know.
no, the game did just hate us.
The game
Yeah.
gets confused.
Very much so.
And this one specifically, you want to give the one they're currently requesting. Otherwise, they'll throw it back at you. And it is random again. Good job.
Yeah, choosing beggars and all that jazz.
What's great is it times out too, so then they're like, actually, I don't want that.
Yeah, they can they can change their mind.
Yeah.
Oh, we're back to pushing the cart.
Yep.
And it even has health.
It does.
So you can't let it take too much damage.
No. It's
But
gonna be a real problem.
this is another escort, so I believe, unless there's any specific strats you want to talk about.
no.
Yes.
Well, we got the blicky. We got the weapon, the sidearm.
Go ahead, Helix.
Happy to oblige. Dr. DK Bonanza has donated $5 and says, I must give Hammy all the energy drinks. No, you
No.
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 Hello
Please,
from the
no.
crowd. And I think we had a donation come in. As I was reading that, Anonymous donates $10 and says, hee hee, funny number. I see why you said hee hee, funny number. And my challenge to you all, chat and audience, is how quickly can we move it off of the funny number so we can get to a different funny number? It is silly block after all. How many funny numbers can we hit, right? Make sure you're
True.
putting your donations to that completely stretchy. Wait, what did you just say?
I don't know how much money that is.
I heard 69 something donation train.
Nickels.
69 nickels donation train. That's
Man.
somewhere in the realm of like $3 or $4. Donate.
Nick-
Okay. Wait. Donate and tell me how much money 69 nickels is. Yeah, there we go. That's the one.
Is this girl math or boy math? I don't know at this point. Wait, it's gamer math.
Room math.
Hedge math.
It's nickel.
Hedge math?
All right.
And
Can the room find out if it's over or under the hedge?
we are just $10 away from meeting that completely stretchy incentive, by the way. So we are very, very close. Let's
only
just get it done.
We're only X nickels away. X being a function. I don't know.
We're 200 nickels away. That's real math.
Something to mention about this level
Fine.
is that we have to use the statues to hit the pressure plates to make it so Ozzy can move forward. Did that just stun you? What?
Yes. So I just died on purpose because
Oh,
I
okay.
walked over here to grab a checkpoint.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Oh.
Okay, I wish we knew about that.
Yeah.
But I don't think we ever got to this one because it's like, oh, it's just the auto scroller, so
yeah.
we'll learn it later.
And I think I discovered
That's
that after
true.
you guys played anyway.
That
Yeah.
wouldn't surprise me.
All right, jump scare warning.
Jump scare.
Everybody watch
warning.
out. We gave him too many energy drinks.
Too many energy drinks.
Ah!
Ah!
Are we awake now? Do we actually fight this truck this time?
Kind of.
Oh, wait.
we did. We did last time.
It slid around. There we go.
There is a final fight with the truck, but it takes 3 minutes and it's an auto scroller. So
I think I might have just been locked out last time this truck fight happened. But that was very fast.
yes.
Dream. I was playing dead so well.
All right, another Frogger section.
Yeah, go ahead, Helix, if you have more stuff to yap about.
That's heartwarming, Ozzy.
I love jaywalking.
$3.40 from Lily, who says 69 nickels, Med. You got a clap from the audience. I feel like, wait, since it's an odd number though, I feel like it should end in a 5, not a 0. I heard her say from the audience, I don't
Wait,
believe
is
the
this
5
rage
cents.
bait mathematics? Is that what's happening right now? Honestly, based.
Continue to donate and tell me how much money 69 nickels is. Wrong answers only.
Wrong nickels only. I noticed as well we're also collecting like these 19 out of 20 like special snacks. Do you mind explaining what like those are for?
Yeah, so if you have 20 snacks, you get either a health upgrade or an energy upgrade. There's like these cookie boxes, and then there's these like chip Pringle
Yeah, the
rip-offs.
Pringle, the
Yeah,
Pringle
the
can.
Pringle cans.
So I did miscount because you are supposed to have 20 here because we die and lose all our energy. Because it makes this
Oh my
fight
god.
a little bit faster, but unfortunately I'm getting hit here. Let's see if we can. There we go. So ideally you're supposed to have 20 so in your energy results, but I did miscount that. But yeah, you get extra health. So if I get 20 of those Pringle cans, I get an extra little health thing. There we go.
Oh yeah, there you go.
And then the energy also increases your capacity, but it's a little bit harder to tell.
Yeah.
I don't really know how that bar works, actually.
the energy bar.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a lot of camera shake in a boss.
Yep. It's a big boss.
So we're using the energy for specifically this like charge up attack.
Yep. A lot of health on the boss. There we go.
Nice. I mean, you're actually doing one attack. So,
Yeah.
and that should be the end of this push the cart level.
Finally.
I know, right?
We're free.
Yeah. There's still like no major skips for the cart levels, which
That's very
is rough.
unfortunate.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's also like not like there isn't any room to optimize. Oh, you know, we had that death fort, for example, and
Yeah.
also cleaning up the fights well is still. So it's not.
Sorry, the projector switched to Shark Tail, and I got I got very confused.
Well,
I think this is the level that we got to and then stopped.
Yes, it's very familiar.
This,
I think we
yes.
started learning this level and we're like, oh,
Frankly, I don't even know if I've fully learned this level. It is quite a pain.
yeah, there's a lot going on here.
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with the story. My guess is it's like the cave of the bear, because the movie has a bear.
I think so, because then potato chips rain down next level. So.
Oh, okay. Speaking of potato chips, you should grab those. They're totally not a trap, right?
All right. I think I'll just probably jump over them.
Oh. That's my reaction to seeing Pringles, too. Ah, dang.
All right. This is a very tricky jump because we have to deal with all these rats here, which lag the game. All right, there we go.
Nice. Oh, you have a CRT now. I guess you have a CRT now.
Yep.
Live footage of us setting up for Midwest Speedfest.
POV your blur and HBox just smacked your TV.
No!
That's my TV. I'm glad there's enough people in here who get that reference.
All right.
No, my TV!
No, that's to keep the TV.
Oh, okay.
So we want to keep the relic,
We don't-
the registered God particle.
There is 2 different ways to do this, but this is a much more funny way, so I think I'll do it.
We need the
Um,
setup.
So I can either launch over this rock, or I can do this. Nope. There we go.
The power of the
That is
CRT
the most
television.
indestructible CRT I've ever seen.
Yep. Okay, I might not be able to get this, but you can also just, like... okay. Well, I'll just jump over it.
No!
That's my TV.
Your TV! So, that's a little bit easier, but
Nice.
it looks way cooler if you destroy it. Now I need to grab the camera. There it is.
Grab the camera.
I
I
just-
was wondering what you were
Yeah.
doing.
If I'm doing like weird little movement, it's probably to grab the camera, unfortunately, because there's like very specific spots you have to walk through to grab the camera. Otherwise, you're just stuck.
What?
All right, and now we're gonna go underneath the map and enter a cutscene trigger. So that way we can avoid an actual cutscene that was like 30 seconds long.
Oh, and now you're just over here.
Yes. All right, so you'll see we still have to defeat those rats. So we're just gonna die real quick because we just got a checkpoint. So that's the on purpose broken two-player, so I just broke this recovery plane, and now we can just fall down and die.
Oh, and I feel
Oh.
that's cool.
So that's the only use so far I have of that, unfortunately.
I mean, a use is a use.
Yep.
You just do the cutscene again. Nice.
You should get those cookie
Goodie
boxes.
boxes,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good idea.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is what I was talking about, where you can, like, really chain these, like,
Yep.
over and over.
We'll do that pretty soon here with mountain paths, where we have to have a huge chain of them together. Alright, now I have to do a really weird jump over. There's some invisible collision. Oh, I guess visible, I don't know, but behind this wall here. I managed to do it first try, so there it is.
Nice.
Nice.
Why did the game want you to collect 50 stalactites?
Just for fun. I don't know. I think it's an objective, maybe.
Give me the rocks.
There's just so many questions and not enough answers about this hedge.
No, there's no answers, unfortunately. It's very sad.
All roads lead to the hedge.
I think it's pretty similar to Elden Ring lore in that way.
Oh, yeah. All roads
Environmental storytelling.
Yeah.
Parentheses the hedge.
all
And-
roads
Sort of.
lead to over the hedge.
All roads lead under the hedge. Something about the road less traveled, Robert Frost.
Yeah.
We're trying to search for a bit here, and there just isn't one to
There
be
isn't
found.
one.
There's no bit.
There is no bit.
There is no bit.
Oh, no bits, just hedge.
Bit is dead.
All right. So another reason we had to die there and respawn was because we needed those rats, otherwise the exit doesn't spawn in because we have to kill
Okay.
them. It's very sad. All right. Now we just have the straight RNG level. It's a great
Nice.
Not straight. Sorry.
I love that for us.
time. Yep.
Oh, are you just 60 chips?
Yep. 60
Oh,
chips.
the 60 chip challenge.
The-
Me yesterday when I was really hungry and had to pay $3 cash for bags of chips.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. That's rough. All right.
You know, you know.
So there is a skip technically. If I collect 2 chips at the same time when I'm at 14 chips or whatever, basically the way this game checks if it needs to spawn in a wave is it checks if it's equals to 15, equals to 30,
Oh,
equals
so
to
you can
45.
skip spawning a wave?
Yeah, so if I collect 2 chips at the same time, I can skip a whole wave, which is nice.
It's probably very difficult to do in
It's-
RNG dependence.
Yeah, RNG dependent. But you can save a good like minute or so here.
Yeah, I'm
but-
surprised this game didn't have like a sponsorship with like Pringles. You know?
I think they're called shingles in the game code.
Ew.
Might
Yeah.
be even worse. I don't want
Weirdly,
shingles.
weirdly
Yeah,
the,
brought to you by Tyrese Help.
the Doritos are weirdly called Doritos though, so I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
Soon. The shingler got him. Sorry, we're making we're making. I'm riffing with the crowd right now. Y'all can't even hear it. I'm so sorry.
It's too early.
It's not early enough.
This is the energy we need for Silly Block.
So true.
It's up over in the hedge.
Oh, my brain feels sunburnt. How are we doing on the nickel train?
House
Felix?
Race donated $6.90 and said I didn't have any nickels, but hopefully 69 dimes will suffice.
Nice.
That did meet the category upgrade incentive for completely stretched.
Yeah.
We're seeing double the stretchy. It's now it is the completelyest stretchiest. I'm losing it too. We had 2 more incentives open right after that, which is a character choice for Cartoon Network Speedway. You can choose between Courage the Cowardly Dog, Ed, and Eddie. Yes, all 3 of them. Red Guy, which is optimal for the run, and Random. And in the meantime, there's also a driver's license name bid or open for LEGO Racers, and that is custom entry. So you can type whatever you want within reason into that, and I'm excited to see what bits people will come up with.
Type in Hedge. It would be really funny.
I thought that last chip wasn't gonna spawn for a second.
Oh.
That was scary.
Honk for Hedge.
Please do not feed the bear.
Don't do it. We'll just go right up to the bear.
Just jump the bear.
Oh,
Yep.
what?
Yeah, so we're kind of just repeating the tech where we jump and then spawn our buddy back in. Oh, hey, RJ came with us. Nice.
Yeah, that never happens. I don't know. Oh, the camera decided I walked too far over, so I switched the camera. All right.
There we go.
There you go. That's the right camera.
Yeah, so there's a lot of switchbacks here that you're supposed to do, but what if we just jumped over?
Yeah.
This seems like you're skipping a lot of the level.
Yeah, I think this level used to take like 5 minutes, I think, and now
Ooh.
it takes like 40 seconds, so. Quite nice, yeah.
Dang.
Used to take,
That's it. Okay.
how many nickels is 40 seconds?
Oh my god.
80 nickels?
80 nickels? No.
Yeah, it's, well,
No,
it's,
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because it would
I
be
guess-
40 dimes
yeah.
or 80 nickels.
Math.
Math.
Hedge math.
Hedge math.
Hedge math.
So there's a joke here about hedge funds, but
Yeah.
I don't know how to make it.
I don't either.
Oh, dude, doing research for this game sometimes, I just keep getting hedge funds.
Oh, like you
Yes.
Google something.
I Google something and then I just get hedge
Oh
funds.
my goodness, you are clobbering this bear.
Yes.
Holy crap.
That can't be legal. That has to be like protected under some sort of law.
You'd hope so. But it is a brainwashed bear, so maybe it doesn't count. I
Oh,
don't know.
true. Okay, is it still? Okay, it's still shark. I'm like worried it's gonna change.
The
movies
freaking
again.
like nighttime viewing of
Shark
Shark
Tale?
Tale.
I'm worried like another like quarter through the game is gonna change what movie it's advertising.
I'm
I
sure
think
it
it
will.
might. I don't remember.
What movie from this era would it even change to? Like open season? Like,
Possibly.
I don't even know this is the same company.
I know someone who has run at least one of the open season games.
I'm sorry. Why is he animated like that? Sorry.
It's a good question.
His
really.
idle stance is going crazy.
Look, he's
Oh.
got the comb under instead of the comb over, all right? He's working with what he's got.
So I don't know if the mic picked it up and somebody just said comb over the hedge. So, new hairstyle.
Maybe that's what the plot of the game is. He's
Maybe.
trying to turn the hedge into a comb over.
I mean, look at his advertisement on his truck. He definitely thinks he
That's
has
false
hair.
advertising. That's just lying. That's. I was gonna say lying on the internet, but I think this game might have been like, I don't want to say pre-internet, but like
You know.
in the between era.
Yeah. Oh. They didn't even.
No.
Don't set off the trap. Oh wow, that's just the level.
Yep, that's just
See,
slow.
the manhole doesn't even go. You can still
Yep.
see him poking out
Yep.
of the manhole.
But don't worry, we'll go to the sewers. It'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Yippee!
Yay.
Hooray!
This is another one of those levels that has like no skips to it, unfortunately.
Aw.
Yeah. I guess
So
something we can mention as well is that we actually play without the memory card in because saving in this game takes forever. It takes so long to read off the memory card. It's even worse in Nicktoons Unite. We were talking about that game earlier. It generally takes like a full minute just to load your saves, like to load the menu for the saves off the memory card. I don't know why I'm doing commentary about a completely different game here, but I mean, hey.
Go for it,
It
honestly.
happens.
So that's why you violently yanked the memory card out right
Oh,
before
yeah.
we went live.
Yeah, right before we went live, he just like pulled the memory card out. It was just like,
That was just to make a statement.
It was. I also just do that at home all the time because I like go from practicing to running and just want it out.
I just want it out.
Get it out of there.
Let me out. Let me out.
I have not seen this level before. I can't lie.
Yeah, well, you can't see it very much anyway. Kinda
Yeah,
dark.
that's like something of like games of this era, especially the licensed games. It's just like they're too dark.
Yep.
Their lighting is not the best. You beating up these rats with a wrench?
Yes, I am. I hadn't
Oh.
even noticed.
Sorry, the animation of him being tased facing that direction.
Good.
I also just love like the animated like icons next to like each player's HUD.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Very
yeah,
cool.
And just like the dead-eye stare of Vern the
Vern.
entire game.
I could have.
Yeah.
I wish I went this entire hour without having to look in the top left of the screen, but you just reminded me, so now I have to see him.
Yeah, and on a similar note, chat, you are now manually breathing. Anyway.
Good job.
What's worse, that or looking in the top left of the screen right
I
now?
think top left, honestly.
Yeah.
Why is he looking at me like that?
It gets worse when he's on low health, so I'll just not let that happen.
Really? I didn't know they changed how they looked.
Yeah, it's dynamic UI. Where do you, they had to put so much into this engine, they had to make use of it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel immersed?
That's one word for it.
Does Vern's dead-eye stare break your immersion or enhance it?
I don't know.
Does it add or remove nickels to your experience?
Remove. It looks like he wants my money. Maybe
Vern
held-
doesn't want your money. He just wants to be left alone.
I feel like I'm being held at gunpoint.
I think Vern is too.
Yeah.
He's like, RJ keeps launching me into the air, and it's frightening, and he keeps making me do it. Stop.
Get some help. Oh, okay, the level's over.
That's one fun thing about 2-player as well, is you can't move with the main player, but if you accidentally enter 2-player, you can keep moving. I don't know.
Oh.
Alright, we gotta find Rufus.
Yep.
What?
Supposedly.
I found Rufus.
There he is. Yay!
Hi, Rufus. How's it going over there in the cage?
Oh.
What's great about this level is we can get to Rufus right away, but we have to kill these guys, otherwise he can't get out of the cage. Like, we can destroy the cage, but he won't leave.
Oh yeah, it won't progress.
Just a Rufus in a cage.
Just a Rufus in a cage.
Aren't we all?
Despite all my rage. I'm gonna keep clip farming, y'all. I'm sorry. You can't stop me. It's over the hedge in the Nintendo GameCube. Oh, and there's just a Santa hat now. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You have to grab it.
Yeah, I'll grab it.
You have to. It's Team Fortress 2.
All right. Ah!
No, oh, I didn't know it was a trap.
My
You
bad.
jump at the right time, it's not a trap, but yeah, it's... All right. And now we have to do this jump, which absolutely sucks.
Oh, so you only have to do the first wave.
Yes, which doesn't make sense. I don't know how they messed it up, but yeah.
It's worth noting as
Hey, okay.
Nice.
nice. It's worth noting as well with the timing of those like jump launches that if you get there's variable speed. If you get too much speed and do it the wrong way, the camera won't really follow you, and Vern will just go flying, but you can't really do anything with it because the camera didn't really.
I
help
guess
you at
it
all.
is worth noting real quick if we have a moment. There are other playable characters in this game.
Yeah, Hammy and Stella.
Yeah.
We saw them a little bit in like one mission.
Yeah, I immediately switched off Hammy.
I was gonna say, I don't think we ever see the skunk. We
No.
just see Hammy. They're on the loading screen.
Yeah, I think Stella is in the escape level for like 40 seconds, and then we don't see Stella again.
Yeah. But
Stella is mid.
Yeah.
we just know that RJ runs fast and Vern can be launched. So, nice. Damn, this house, how much do you think the security costs?
Millions.
At least 40 nickels.
I almost said something too real. All right.
How
That
many?
block is not on the door, like, or on the knob. That's what.
All right, another
All
Hammy
right,
jump
another
scare.
jump scare warning for anybody who wasn't here before. We're sorry in advance.
Yes.
You have time to prep for the jump scare, but it's just frightening. It's just it's gore of my discomfort character. It's
All right, jump scare.
Ah! It's terrifying.
It is.
Oh my god, that's terrifying. Why is he's standing like he's Akuma, it's like a final boss.
It's like
Who did this?
stand still.
I am your final challenge.
So this one is random, but it's always 2 of each item. So you know what you need to get. It's just the order's
Oh,
completely random.
that's kind of convenient.
Yeah, it only helps a little bit.
It's better than the last one.
Yeah. Okay.
Why do they
Unfortunately, I'm
keep
grabbing
all
the
their
wrong-
food and stuff underneath the sink? That
Yeah, I don't know. I thought that was ice cream
I was gonna
until I
say.
realized it's not refrigerated, so clearly it's not. I don't know what it is.
Is it like cream cheese or something?
But you still need to refrigerate that.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, this is over the hedge.
It is
after
over
all.
the hedge.
My bad. It's like they have like a stove and a fridge, but we're
Yep.
just like not.
No, they're all in the bottom cabinets.
I also love the cabinets of infinite food, like
Yes.
just like dispensers.
I wish
yeah,
life was
speaking
like
of Team
that.
Fortress 2, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right. Oh my gosh. All right. Who's speaking of Team Fortress 2?
Who's ready for another payload
Who's
map?
ready to push the cards?
Yeah.
Yay!
I think this is the shortest one, thankfully, but
Cart. Push the cart. Push the cart. Helix, save us.
Push that cart. Oh.
They got her.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got her.
I will take a moment to talk about P-Fund Foundation because I haven't yet. Sorry to take us into serious territory. Just for a few sentences. This event, Midwest Speedfest 2026, is supporting P-Fund Foundation's emergency fund. P-Fund Foundation is an LGBTQ+ community foundation serving the entire Upper Midwest, and from their emergency fund, P-Fund will be issuing grants this spring to 30+ organizations across the Upper Midwest that work to promote our rural LGBTQ+ communities and those advocating for trans and gender-expansive rights and resources. VGMCon and Midwest Speedfest are calling on viewers and attendees to support frontline community organizations, queer civic engagement, and defend access to gender-affirming care. Key Fund launched this emergency fund campaign in response to the direct legislative, cultural, and personal attacks on the LGBTQ+ community since 2025. So all your donations are going toward a good cause, and if we can raise more money for them through the power of silly memes, let's do it.
Through the power of Hedge and Nichols.
Whoa!
I thought you hit Ozzy there with your spin attack. It
Oh.
looks like you did.
I was about to get hit by a car, so.
Oh! Watch out!
He's wearing AirPods. Oh God, oh frick.
Are we? Is it off screen?
Yep.
What? What? Oh no! He got off screened.
He got off screen.
Oh,
No, but he's
Oh, he's
alive. Yeah, unfortunately.
That we would have no more auto scores to do.
Yeah.
What?
All right, Pac-Man time.
I was gonna say, is this Pac-Man? The music changed, and what is with the licensed games from the mid 2000s?
I don't know, and this is the only section like it, so I don't know.
There's so
They
many
did
things
all
like
this,
that
and then it's
in
just
this game
gone.
where it's like, oh, that's the only section like this. Oh, we had a bird swoop in and grab the.
Yeah.
Where was that bird earlier?
It's Rufus. I don't know.
Oh, it's Rufus.
I just rescued him. Come on.
Right.
Yeah.
I forgot.
And they even tried to do like a song.
And you can hear the song
Yes.
work too.
Yeah,
like,
no, it's great. I'm glad there's not more of this because I think I'd go insane.
I feel like we didn't even learn the whole game, and like it already made Elena go a little bit bananas.
Yeah, we got a lot further than I thought.
Yeah.
I gotta admit.
I was proud of I was proud of my effort at the very least.
It was fun. I have to give it up.
Yeah, fun's
I don't
really
think I
relative.
have to give it up actually.
Yeah.
for that.
Why do you always begrudgingly acknowledge that you enjoy spending time with me? I don't understand why you're like this. Why? Like, it's just like
I mean, it sounds like we gotta go to like couples counseling.
I'm not the one that needs that. Right?
All right.
I don't know. Wait. Oh, it's back to Shrek Super
Back
Slam.
Trek 2 Slap is fine. Great game.
Yeah, it's on rotation.
I've never played Trek Super Slam, but I'm sure it's great.
Yeah, it has crumpet dashing, right?
Cool.
Or
That's true. Yeah,
That
on Red
sounds
Riding
fun.
Hood. I remember this level as a kid.
oh, this level
This
was.
is a level that I could like never beat as a kid.
Well, we're not really beating it normally, so
Oh, that's
no
a great
worries
sign.
there.
Oh, there's the bees.
Yep.
Barrel.
And we got to play one mini game, so then we can switch the camera to a good camera. There is a way to skip.
Rats. No.
No rats. Ah.
What?
All right. There we go.
Oh, okay.
This is maybe faster. We're just hitting them before they show up.
What if we just spawn camp them?
Yeah,
Like actually though.
obviously.
My goodness.
Problem is they
This is
don't
bullying.
spawn in very consistently.
Oh, is it random?
Well, it's weird. I don't fully understand it. But
Sounds like
sometimes.
the theme for this game.
Yeah, no. That's
Oh,
most
you
of
you
the
have a
game.
hat now.
Yep, that was in the thing there, down there. All right.
I see.
So now we're just gonna stack all the way up to the end of the level.
Good luck.
Yep. So if I enter two-player too fast, and the second character hasn't fallen all the way down to the ground and is stationary, then it just completely wrecks this whole thing. So I have to make sure I wait long enough as they fall to the ground. Thankfully, there's no fall damage in this. Otherwise, they'd be very dead.
I feel like that would have happened a long time ago in
Yeah.
this game.
All right. And this is where I have to be careful because RJ's going to do a ranged attack on a beehive that's off screen.
Oh,
And I forget. All right. And that'll break. There we go.
nice. And is that the end of the level?
Yep, that's the end of the level.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Hooray!
Yeah.
That makes
a
me
good
feel
time.
bad as a kid. I could never beat that level.
And then
Or
this
it's just-
this
it was like-
level's
I think it
also,
was just-
this
I think
level's
it was
also pretty short too,
I think it was
right?
just
Yeah.
like this whole like area, you know?
Yeah.
I have a very distinct memory of this area as a whole. My goodness.
All right. And we're
The
gonna
GameCube is amazing.
Gonna go
The
under-
GameCube has so many mind-boggling. The GameCube can produce mind-boggling effects.
Shows over the hedge.
Yeah.
So I know that's the PlayStation for that.
It's
reference
mind-boggling,
in
alright.
particular.
What were we gonna say, Helix?
I was agreeing with you that over the hedge is mind-boggling.
Oh,
It
yeah,
definitely is,
yeah,
yeah.
that makes sense. we could agree on that one.
All right, so we're gonna
Pizza.
launch over an invisible thing
Oh,
here,
okay.
but we can grab the pizza.
Yay!
Yay! Yummers.
And then there's a second wall there that we have to launch over.
Nice.
Reoccurring theme with those invisible walls we have to get over. You know?
They put multiple layers.
Yep. All right. I did mess that up a little bit. You can hop over the like spawn-in thing for that. But I missed it. All right.
Vern got hit.
Vern's
Ver-
getting tortured.
Vern is just getting abused. It's
Yeah.
rough.
I mean, look. Look at what he feels about it in the top left. I don't know why he looks like
Those
that.
are the. That's the face of a turtle that has seen the eyes of an eldritch god. Like that is. He is the abyss staring back.
I mean,
Like,
we have sent him to the abyss before, so I think, you know, maybe.
Yeah.
he is the envoy from the abyss.
He's seen too much.
Ambassador to rock bottom.
All right, and then that's the end of the level.
Nice.
Nice.
What do you mean you can't see them?
What do you mean you
look
can't
up, you
see him?
idiot.
Who's Mr. Ropey?
You'll
Your
see him.
other up.
You're about to see him.
I am?
There's a whole
Mr.
boss fight.
Should I
Ropley.
be afraid?
Oh, yeah, I'd say so.
Oh no.
I mean, his name is Mr. Ropley. So.
Yeah.
Let's see it. Oh. Hi.
Hello.
That is interesting design.
Yep.
What is? He is not in the movie. I'll tell you that.
Nope.
This is my OC. Please don't steal.
First we had a Tale of Desperate OC, and now we have an Over the Hedge OC. What is with these games?
This entire game is just fanfic. If you
It
really
is.
think
Well,
about
that's the start of it isn't. It's-
Never mind the fact that this is officially licensed and released media. Oh, we have grappling hooks? Okay.
Yep.
We have a
No,
hook shot?
we haven't used them until just now, but like Mountain Paths, it used it a lot. But
Yeah,
we
like-
didn't play that level really.
For those of you who weren't here at the start, the game started with the end of the movie, and it's just been like original content since. They're just making stuff up.
Yeah.
Just like we have got to milk this game, like, or this
Why is that
movie
his shooting
franchise.
animation?
I don't know.
I have so
Why is he Mr. Ropley?
I don't know.
Where is the rope in his moveset?
He's like on a rocket ship on like a roller coaster.
Yeah, there's many questions
He's
that I have
shooting
not.
fireworks at you.
I don't know the answer. I'm sorry.
Ropeless behavior, honestly.
Why is his portrait? Why is his portrait in sepia?
It's not in sepia. It's just he just doesn't have a whole lot of. I think maybe the printer ran out of ink when they were making him. I don't know.
I was gonna say it's not black and white, but like it's not like why did
I also don't know if it's showing any part of his body that has any like saturation or hue to it. You know what I mean?
Like-
I think it's just skin tone, facial hair, and top hat.
All right. Well, now
he's dead. Oh
he's
wait,
alive.
no.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think he's living that either. So
Cotton candy machine.
they show him alive, but
Chocolate bars.
they never show him getting down. So poor guy's just stuck up there.
Oh, the park owner. Oh,
Yes.
okay. Sure.
Mr. Ropley.
Yep, Mr. Ropley, the park owner, I guess.
Oh, the bear.
Oh, hi, Bear.
Yep.
They made you become friends with the bear in their OC movie.
Yep.
I see. Or
Does
story.
that not
rather.
happen in the actual movie? I don't.
I think it may. No.
I think the bear is just like a variable in the equation. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Do I not have? I don't have ground pound. What? Okay, that's fine. I must have skipped an objective that I didn't mean to, but that's okay.
Yeah, I think if you do a certain amount of objectives, you get like upgrades.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what I'm missing there is the ground pound attack that you get at 50 objectives, but I guess I don't have enough. So.
What the
We'll just get it
heck?
a little bit later. then.
Yep.
Who paid for this?
Yeah. It's wild.
Your taxpayer dollars at work.
Mr. Ropley, apparently.
Ropley, yeah.
Surely.
Like,
Well, isn't Gladys like Mrs. HOA? Like, isn't that her whole thing?
yes.
She
that is
she probably just like bleeds the entire subdivision
the budget.
dry
Yeah.
with the HOA members fees and all that
Like,
jazz.
let's theoretically say there aren't pests in your yard. What does that do? Like,
You know those like really big pickup trucks that almost like bleed into another traffic lane?
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like
So
it
for a
doesn't serve
lawnmower?
a purpose,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
it makes the owner feel more significant than they
I mean,
actually
she
are.
is the head of the HOA, so like it makes sense. She does need more to compensate. Oh, okay, we're around the truck
Alright,
now.
So now, we're just gonna use that 2-player thing to clip into the truck. Like,
Oh!
Oh, that's sick. That's really okay. I mess with that. Also, the company name Parallax being on the crates is really funny. That's game devs being a little cheeky.
Oh, yeah.
Parallaxing is like usually referring to like elements in like a backdrop or background moving at different speeds.
all right. Now we have the 3-minute auto scroller. So
Yeah. Oh, we're on the golf cart though.
I don't think we have a license.
no, I don't think Ozzy does either.
I feel like that's the least of our concerns.
Yeah,
right
well,
now.
neither did SpongeBob, and like a bunch of the levels in that game are driving a sandwich.
You don't need one to drive a sandwich.
That
Everyone
is
knows
true. Also, you just shot off the head of that
Yep.
animatronic over
Oh.
the head.
Property damage. My favorite.
Anyway, autoscroller sounds like a job for me.
Yeah.
Prick and Carmen have donated 100 nickels, and they say $5 for the only hedge fund I'll support.
They found the joke. I was saying earlier, there's probably a joke there somewhere about it.
I was going to jump in and say donate with what the joke is, and I didn't get to say it, but they must have heard me anyway, so thank you.
When there's a hedge, there's a way. You didn't have to laugh for that one. That was very funny. But go right ahead, Helix. Sorry.
And he is really bad at driving.
Oh yeah.
He's doing his best. He was pretending. He was learning how to be dead earlier, and now he's like learning how to get himself to the point of pretending to be dead because of, you know.
He's worse than the drivers I had to deal with on the way here yesterday.
Oh yeah.
I will say, if you're just joining us, we are live from VGM Con, stitched together near Minneapolis, Minnesota. We're live through tomorrow, not overnight, but till about midnight Central tonight, and then 9:30 a.m. until roughly 4 p.m. Central tomorrow. Kicking things off today with our silly block, and it's yeah.
I don't know. This is a very serious speed game.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know what you're talking about.
This is not an
you're
easy.
right. I'm sorry.
This
My
is
bad.
not an easy
My
speed
bad.
game, by the way.
Hey, I never said that.
Haven't we already been here?
Yep.
Oh.
It's kind of taking you through the entire game.
Oh, so
On a
we
cart.
use the assets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is nostalgia bait.
Yeah. Except for a game that you
You
just saw.
just play. Yeah. It's sequel bait. It's reverse sequel bait.
Yeah. But here's the construction zone from Projector Heist.
I just saw the game load in. I saw it pop in.
Yeah, it does that a lot.
I
Oh
think
my
you can
goodness!
keep
Why
going,
does Vern
Helix.
have such long of a neck?
Yeah.
Do you see how much his neck? Like, oh my, yeah.
Some of
It's
these
like the-
models are nightmare fuel.
I mean, just look at the top left.
It's like the neck equivalent of like something popping out of its socket in your body. Like, can your neck pop out of its socket?
Stop.
Let me know in a donation. That's an actual genuine question.
You would die.
Does your neck have a socket for which to pop out of?
Doesn't feel
Does-
like it.
Yeah, I don't know. Based on my own, just like
Having a human body.
having a neck.
Any neck havers?
I think that's everyone in this room for the most part. Big day for the over-the-neck community.
I'll do one more shout out while we wrap up this auto scroller. Midwest Speedfest 2026 is being restreamed in Japanese by our friends over at Japanese Restream, and I'm really curious what they think of all this. You can find them at twitch.tv/Japanese_restream. They've worked with us several times. Maybe they're used to our brand of humor at this point.
They had to
but-
see Tail Despero yesterday.
That's true, they did.
Despero. no.
Stay back, mortals!
Wait, what? Oh my god.
Is the bear just a god?
I think so.
That's awesome.
Unfortunately, he's just going to be beating up those same rats over and over again, but, you know,
Oh, okay.
we have to do the hard work. This is
Of
bad.
course, of course. Oh my goodness.
So we went from over the hedge to under the hedge to between the hedge?
Yeah. I think they might be in the hedge.
I was gonna say, is this like the hub area?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why do they call it the hedge when you go of over the hedge,
Oh,
of
this-
out, under?
Right.
between the head.
This game really is trying to.
Don't. Why are you booing me? I'm right.
This game really is trying to bait you into being like, that's so cool. Like we're fighting in the hub area.
Yeah,
oh my
the hub
god.
area.
Yeah.
This is a throwback
Where's
episode.
Shark
Even though
Tale?
it's just a bottle episode, but you know the vibes.
Where's Shark Tale? They stole our projector.
Yeah, it's all gone.
Oh.
Where's my in-flight movie?
Is this like a gauntlet of just fighting
I
enemies?
paid good nickels for this stuff.
Oh, we got a hammer. Nice.
But what if we just did the
Spin.
the
Yeah, what if
Taz?
we just did the spin?
What if we just did the Tazwana trick? You know. That's a great game, by the way. I need to learn that game at some point.
Are we doing this for a while?
Yes.
Helix, welcome back.
Welcome back to the Torment Hedge.
Thank you. Honored to be here. Honored to be here.
Thank you, I guess.
Speaking of thank yous, we'll give a special thanks to Lady Arcaders. They are an all-women and femme gaming collective, uplifting each other through their shared love for video games, and in addition to their cozy private community, they run weekly showcases and larger events throughout the year, working to create a space where everyone can highlight and support the women and femmes in their lives. If you would like to join them, you may check them out at ladyarcaders.com.
Yeah, shoutouts to Out of Bounds 2 Ronto as well. That'll be happening later this year as well. There is a very, very silly collection of games in that, as well as some bangers as well. So make sure to check them out. I'm biased. A bunch of my friends are a part of that
Is
board.
the Exterminator just Eggman?
Oh no! They re-brainwashed God.
No, there's two bears. I don't know.
Oh, there's a second
Yeah,
bear.
there's a second bear.
A second bear has hit the head.
It, like,
I was
just
gonna try
crossed
that
my-
one.
I'm sorry.
I was like, I don't know.
it just.
Did you
crossed-
see a cane pull me off stage?
Anyway.
I was thinking about it.
You were thinking about it. I was the only one brave enough to say it.
Yes.
That's
No, I was
worth
thinking
it.
about getting a cane and pulling you up.
Oh, okay, fair enough. That too.
I was about to say, like, is the Exterminator just like Dr. Robotnik? He
Yep.
like brainwashes / uses animals as his machines to
Yep.
try and stop the animals he hates.
Yeah.
Like, he's apparently like a genius inventor, I guess, based on this game. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, we're done. Okay, good.
We're done.
This game
thankfully.
sucks. I love it.
Finally. All right.
Oh, Shrek Super Sam's back. Okay,
Yep.
good.
We're so bad.
Rimtech heist.
This is the last like group of
Can we get
levels,
the
right?
bear to move out of the way? It's getting in the way of my crumpet dashing. Oh, I remember this level when I was a
This
kid.
is this is like the last level, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So this level used to take, I think, 11 minutes.
Wow.
Because there's like a whole gauntlet where you got to fight a bunch of enemies, which it's most of the game, honestly.
What
But
was that particle effect?
oh my goodness, I'm not getting this jump cancel. This is okay.
Yeah, they're really like tight frame windows, by the
Yeah.
way. They're not easy.
And then if you have a
There we
ground
go.
pound, doesn't it like make it better?
Yeah, you can also do it with the ground pound. For some reason, I'm not getting them, but yeah, that's normally what you do there is use ground pound.
Okay, okay. Now we're inside, just like that.
Yep. I think. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oh.
That time it worked.
Okay.
That one's way cooler looking because it has all those particle effects.
right.
Oh dang.
You know the vibes.
All right.
Good luck. Good luck.
I'm just gonna move that over there. There it is. All right. So we can just follow right down at the bottom.
Nice.
I missed it. I missed it.
Oh no.
Oh, did you void out? Or
No, there's more. There's a bunch of rooms, fake rooms that you're supposed to go past on the elevator, and you can fall into them.
Oh, so you fell
But this is the one we need to go into. Is down here. There we go.
Okay. Okay.
There we go. We had to go fetch the camera.
Yep.
I.e. better. What a helpful room that was.
What a helpful
Room that was. Yeah, the fake room.
The
we
fake
were
room.
in.
Yeah,
The fake
of
room
course.
we're in, yeah.
I love RJ's little run animation as well.
I don't
Why-
know. Why does he look like that? He's seen things.
All right.
RJ
final
looks like
level.
yeah. RJ looked like he was trying to like avoid eye contact. You know what I mean? Like, and then freaking Vern's
All right.
face.
What's our final boss?
It's a giant orb, actually.
The
I think.
contraption.
Yeah, the contraption.
He really is just Eggman.
Yes.
He looks like a Discord mod.
Wait,
or
he
like a
actu-
Reddit mod. Or like a Reddit mod or something. I don't know.
I was about to say, do we actually get to beat up Ozzy? Is he
No.
brainwashed?
I hope so. Wait, what?
It looked like he was brainwashed.
I think that was just a rat. I could be wrong.
Oh, okay. My bad.
I've seen the cutscene so many times, I don't even know what it is anymore.
Oh, that's a lot of lag.
Yep.
This is actually the U.S. Treasury. We're breaking the nickel-making machine.
No more nickel.
This is
They're
a
out of
joke.
circulation.
Disclaimer, that is a joke.
This is it. Tip. Mods, mute that guy.
Like, gee, I knew they were phasing out the penny, but this is ridiculous.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
How are we ever gonna make change now?
Pizza chain.
I wanna see.
This was the point of Nickelback all along. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have been allowed to be on the mic for this. But
No, I think you're adding to it.
I appreciate the
dang,
vote
you
of
got-
confidence.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're frozen?
Wait, are we gonna kill him?
Yep.
Oh!
Well, I don't know. It's kind of ambiguous. I don't actually remember if he dies or not.
Dogs, when you turn the lady into dog food.
Oh,
my
Dog's
goodness.
Life for
Dog's
the
Life!
PS2.
Yeah, Dog's Life. The Dog's Life. If you've played the Dog's Life video game, you know how crazy it gets.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Nope.
I knew you would know because you've run it.
Unfortunately, I have.
There it is. Okay. The shots keep bouncing off, which I've never had happen before, so.
That's never happened before.
Classic.
Say it. Yeah.
If I had a
It's-
nickel for every time
when it-
that's
when
been
it
said,
is
I'd
time,
have
by
at
the
least
way.
100 nickels.
So once we break this.
Okay. So get ready on time.
Yep.
I guess when fake
final
Dr. Eggman
shot.
is dead.
Yeah.
Dude, he like barely has any headroom.
All right. And this will be time once I get the final thing. There, time. Yeah.
Great job.
That was an experience. I want to see what happens to him. Like, what's going on
Yeah.
here?
I don't know. He seems
What?
pretty dead to me. Maybe
No.
he's just traumatized.
I
Me
think,
after
they, I think
watching
they
it
killed him.
I think we killed him.
I think they killed him. I
If
think
not literally, at least emotionally.
Very
that's
much, yes.
like, you don't get out of that. All right, check the projector.
Check. Oh, projector. Madagascar.
Hey! That's a great game. That's a great speed game. The first Madagascar game. This game is a cool speed game too.
That was really
That
cool.
was I'm so grateful I got to be. Thank you so much for submitting this. I saw that you submitted this and I'm like,
Thanks for
I
inviting us.
can
Yeah.
confirm.
I just
Jackson
thought
was
you guys
so
would, like,
excited when he
yeah.
saw this submission.
I like fought so hard. I'm like,
Thank
we
you
need
for
to.
asking us to commentate.
Yeah, thank you
Even
for
though
putting
we
up
only
with
played
us.
like half the game.
But yeah, where can people find you?
So on Twitch it's 7AJK. And that's pretty much it actually.
Okay.
Heck yeah. Yeah, you should follow.
Would you recommend people try to speedrun this game if they want to?
If you can handle it, I mean, you got. Can you handle it?
Reminder, he's been using 2 controllers the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that doesn't impress you, I don't know what
Yeah,
will
yeah.
at this point, other than well, there's that
Other
bear.
than
The bear,
Madagascar.
The bear.
the bear's pretty
The
cool.
bear. I
Yeah.
think the projector's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah. And the bumper cars. I love the.
Oh,
Bumper
should we
cars.
play bump cars?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We probably do not have the
Yeah.
time.
All right.
So unless you have
to wrap
anything
up.
else you want to say,
No, I think.
I
I'm good.
think we're good. Thank you so much, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, should be completely stretchy up next. So tune in for that. Thank you all for your donations for that, by the way.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much. That was an absolute blast.